What we're seeing in the market is that a lot of our customers are investing in Android devices. So Honeywell has decided to provide a solution, a voice solution that runs on Android. Additionally, Honeywell also manufactures Android devices, so it's a nice pairing where we still have that ecosystem of hardware, software, and headset. So with the Android offering that we have now, we can support those customers that have already previously invested in the hardware and want to continue to leverage that investment. The Android solution integrates directly with the host or the WMS provider. So the effort for the IT department is very lightweight, and we use modern architecture around like RESTful APIs and web services to do that integration. Therefore, there's no middleware or other hardware that the IT department has to deploy or maintain on any type of regular basis.
Or just like any other Android device or iOS, you can have other applications running. So especially with SMB, they don't want one device just to do one thing. So they want to be able to run different applications on their device. You can run various applications, but you can still then run our guided work solution on that same device. The nice thing about that is as soon as we give a worker a mobile computer, we can collect data. That data then we can work with the AI teams, artificial intelligence, and understand what does this data mean and feed it back into the system is the key to improve efficiency. The one thing the IT department loves about guided work is we don't touch much on their side of the fence. In other words, with guided work, it's more or less a drop in and use. The only thing you need is basically Wi-Fi to be able to get out onto the network. From there, there's nothing that we change on their side of the fence. Guided work was designed that way, in that most of the speech recognition, it resides on the Android device itself. As far as business logic, you just need HTTPS. So it is a very simple interface as far as if you look at IT from the point of IT. And that's one of the things that we find as we go to partners and customers. IT becomes relieved once we throw up the schematic showing that, no, this is a drop-in, that you do not have to make major changes with the Android solution. It's more of a toolkit that they now can create their own workflows. And instead of using our back-end system, we more or less say, this dev kit will allow you to connect to any back-end, whether it's an SMB or whether it's a bigger WMS. We give you example modules, and with that, you can build just about anything.
We're going from an environment where voice implementations were very complex and required a lot of forethought to something new that is guided work, where we've worked with some leading WMS providers in a smaller, when I say smaller in terms of smaller customer base that don't have as large and complex warehouse systems. These warehouses can be managed by something like Microsoft Dynamics 360 or an SAP Business One. The guided work absolutely gives more people access to voice. It gives more people access because it's an out-of-the-box solution requiring no customization. So a lot of the benefits of hands-free, eyes-free, being able to work quicker, just flow naturally when you put on that headset and start using that canned solution. It may not be as optimal as the directed work solution, but it's going to take you a quantum leap forward in terms of what you'd been doing prior in your warehouse.